Hello, my name is Rob Trhlin, and joined alongside me is Amanda Palombo, and welcome to the first episode of Penn State Beavers B30, where we will be keeping you updated on the most recent news and updates of all of Penn State Beavers athletic teams.
We'll be covering all the sports news here on coaches, players, and upcoming games.
Now let's go out to Anthony Lamont, one of our field reporters who recently caught up with Coach Marcus Williams of the men's basketball team.
What's going on, everybody? I'm here with the Penn State Beaver men's head basketball coach, Marcus Williams. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. I'm just going to ask you a few questions about the season, and you can go ahead and talk as much as you like.
Okay, sounds good.
If you could use one word to describe the season so far, what word would you use?
All over the place.
All over the place. Up and down, huh?
Up and down. You know, it's been, record-wise, we've had a good season.
Mm-hmm.
But, as far as, personnel, we lost some guys this year.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't really been used to losing a lot of guys at the break. The academics and that kind of got us this year. But the guys that we have, they've been fighters. They work hard every day.
Mm-hmm.
And, we've been able to accomplish a lot. So, it's when I say all over the place, I mean, it's a lot of good, it's a lot of bad, it's some frustrations, it's some, good times. And we're just approaching the fun time of the year. So, just my job is to keep us all together, keep us all rowing in that same direction towards that goal, and that's winning the conference championship. So,
that's going to lead us into the next question, and it was going to be, where do you see this team at the end of the season?
Yeah, talent-wise, I mean, we still got a lot of talent on the floor, and I honestly think we can win. Definitely can compete, but I think we can win a conference championship.
Mm-hmm.
National championship, that's tough. I mean, it's a lot of good teams out there.
Mm-hmm.
I know we're voted number one in the country right now. We just lost the other day, but so we won't be number one for long.
Mm-hmm.
But so we're looked at as one of the top teams out there. We just got to come to work every day. I mean, we let one slip away the other day at Greater Allegheny. They played phenomenally. We kind of just could never get it going. But those happen. Rather lose those January games than March games. So we just got to learn from it, and hopefully tonight's practice is the first step in learning from that and getting it done.
All right. And for those people who are going to watch this and who don't know, who are the team leaders? Who are your horses? Who are the guys that you're always going to have on the floor at one point?
Yeah. Well, we're blessed. We have three probably the best players in the league. Chris Weathers, a senior, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Mm-hmm. Nick Miller, another senior, is averaging about 20 points a game. And Rob Eggers is our leading scorer, averaging 23, 24 points a game. And he's a sophomore. Sophomore athletically, junior academically. He took a redshirt year. He tore a meniscus his freshman year. So those are our three guys that the game plan kind of evolves around. Mm-hmm. But we got another senior, Marcus Royster. Chris Best comes off the bench. He gives a little bit. A point guard, junior point guard, and Tyre Phillips, another junior that kind of really contributes to what we're doing. Then we have some younger guys. Nacho comes off the bench. We have some other guys, Roger Roden and things like that really are role players. So those big three, though, are putting up the big numbers. Those are the ones that, like I said, a lot of the game plans are evolved around this year.
Definitely. Your style of play is exciting to watch. It's awesome.
Appreciate that.
Full court press, fast break offense. Do you ever think that'll change, or will the guys on the floor always have the green light to push?
Yeah, as long as I'm coaching Division III or Division II basketball, that'll be my style no matter where I'm at, what part of the country I'm in. I always think we're able to recruit that type of athlete. Now, like I said, our rosters kind of changed from first to second semester. So first semester, we were literally going 12 deep. Now we're kind of probably around 8 deep. which, you know, with that style, you would like to be double digits just in case it's foul trouble or whatever. But yeah, I don't think it'll change. I mean, I like that style. I think the guys like playing that way. You know, we like teaching that way. It's an energy about the games. We never really, you know, in the 3 years of us playing like that, I can count on one hand how many times we came out flat. That's not really a problem that we have. The problems that we have playing that style is, you know, can we keep it up playing back-to-back games like in a tournament-style setting? Can we play 3-4 games in a row to win a championship like that? That's the questions that we've been having because, you know, we come up short the last couple of years. Made it to the championship last year, lost on an offensive rebound foul that they called on us. So, you know, I don't, you know, those are the questions we have. But as far as the way we're going to play, that's it, man.
That's good.
The style's not changing.
I mean, it's fun to watch, and you can tell. You know, you guys pack the gym. Home games, everybody loves to come watch you guys play. I mean,
well, I appreciate it. The fans are huge to us. I mean, I'm a big football guy, so you know, I look at the Seahawks and the 12th man, and you know that stuff, man. That means something, man. When that crowd gets going, like I was thinking the other day when we lost to Greater Allegheny. Their crowd got going, and it was crazy. I mean, it was a good atmosphere, and they fed off their crowd. And when that game was over, I mean, it was kind of like they just kind of half of them rushed the court. The teams over there, they wasn't there to shake hands at first. You know, like it was a big deal, and that's, you know, you do feed off your crowd. So we like to have local guys, so we get a good draw. We like to bring in a good crowd, and we like to put on a good show for the crowd. So, like I said, the style's not changing. You know what I mean? That's one constant. I think me and the staff, we really like to coach that way, and the players like to play that way. So, you know, it's a good fit.
That's good. Well, I know you got practice to get to. So I'm going to wrap it up here, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you.
And I will be there to broadcast every single game.
Hey, well,
I
appreciate you guys, man. You guys do a great job. I like my mom and my grandparents when they can't get to the games, man. They look forward to. They get mad when we go to other places and they don't have to. Yeah, man. They're like, oh, we don't got you guys. So, you know, I mean, we appreciate what you guys do, and you know, you guys are part of it, man. And you know, I appreciate you.
All right, not a problem, man.
Thanks a lot.
Now we'll switch gears to women's basketball, who've recently been dominating in the SUACs.
You are right, Amanda, as they just came away with 2 wins this weekend over Penn State York and Penn State Mont Alto. And the ladies have really been playing on fire this past couple of weeks as they're just really gelling together, playing great defense, very unselfish basketball, as you will see in my interview here with Coach Moore. Rob Trhlin, and I'm here. Joined alongside me is Coach Moore for the Penn State Beaver Lady Lions. Now, Coach Moore, you've been here for 6 years. You've been an assistant coach for 3 and a head coach for 3. What's the one thing you love about being a head coach?
The one thing about being a head coach, I think is most enjoyable is, you know, you get to build your own program. You know, it's not somebody else's, it's yours. So, you know, the things you do, the success you have, you know, it's ours as a team, but, you know, it's all under my control.
Yeah, that's good. And you guys are doing pretty well this year in the conference. You're tied for first, 4-1. Tell us about that. How the ladies been handling this year?
You know, it's been a tough year because we're young. We have all freshmen and sophomores, so, you know, coming into the year we had to, you know, reteach pretty much all our defensive strategies and offensive sets. So there's been a lot of growing this year. And, you know, over the last couple of games, I really think that, you know, we probably started reaching our peak a little bit, just based on how we've played and, you know, things that we've done. So, you know, the rest of the year, I have a, you know, good outlook on the rest of the year.
Very nice. And you have 5 upcoming conference games coming up. Which one of those games do you think is going to be the toughest for the ladies to handle?
Probably the toughest overall will probably be Monday night, Penn State Greater Allegheny. That's one of our big rivals.
They're always tough. Greater Allegheny's always got a good
and you know, they just beat Penn State Fayette the other night, which really helped us out. So, you know, they're going to be gunning for us next. They would like to, you know, hold that number 1 spot.
All right. And I think that's all I got for now. Thank you, Coach Moore, for your time, and we wish you good luck in the future.
Thank you.
And that's it.
We now have a special guest in the studio, sophomore wrestler Dante. Dante has suffered many injuries throughout the season, and he's ready to bounce back.
Devontae, obviously you suffered an ankle injury mid part of the season. How does it feel now, towards the end of the year?
It's feeling a lot better than when it first occurred, but I just feel like as if I could bounce back into the weight room, back into the swing of things, but wait until it fully heals to go 100%.
Now, the team has had a really rough season so far, but how do you think you've contributed to the team?
I feel like as if I contributed to the team by helping my other teammates as well as having the full potential to know to go my hardest and influence my other teammates to also go hard as well.
You know, now I'm up here a lot, obviously, and I see you guys in here wrestling all the time now. What is your drive? What is your motivation to, to push your teammates and to do the extra things, take that extra step?
I just feel like as if in any team that I've been, as well as in wrestling, it's just that you push forward your teammates as well as yourself, then victory will be closer than what you think. So that's why I go hard all the time, but still have fun with all my teammates as well.
Obviously, of course, you gotta have fun, no doubt about that.
Now, do you think you're going to be back this season, or you want to take some time off, or what do you think you're?
I'm definitely going to take some time off and recuperate from this, and if anything to learn my lesson from is to key on smaller, workouts in order to make sure that little things like this won't happen again.
Now, like you said, you're going to take some time off. Are you going to take some time off, be done for the year and then get ready for next year? Or what are your plans for the rest of this year?
Well, the plans for the rest of this year is to still rest my ankles, still stay in the weight room, focus on my schoolwork, and hopefully just still contributing to the wrestling team as much as possible, go to matches and such like that, and just keep influencing my players until probably next year.
Yeah. And you said schoolwork. Tell everybody at home, what is your major exactly? What are you going to Penn State for?
My major is biology and pre-medicine, and my future occupation I want to be is a hematologist, a blood doctor.
Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
I feel like as if the Seahawks is probably going to win.
Seattle, I got Seattle too.
Underdogs.
No.
Underdogs? All right.
Marshawn Lynch, the beast mode. He gonna get it.
You think so?
Yep.
You think Beast Mode's going to do it? Hey, let's hope. And Michael Robinson, Penn
Yep.
State alumni, is his fullback, by the way. And if you guys haven't had a chance, you might want to check out that interview with Michael Robinson and Marshawn Lynch. You can check that out probably on ESPN. It's pretty funny. And that'll actually do it for this week's episode of Penn State Beavers B30. We'd like to thank everybody for tuning in.
Have a good week, everyone.
Thank you.